If home is where the heart is, Aberdeen, Mississippi will always be home for Katina Holliday. An urgent care clinic, a new grocery store, those are just a couple of recent projects, but there is more on the horizon. I sat down with Katina at Freshly's Market to talk about why remembering her roots helps her grow and thrive.
This is my hometown. I love where I'm from. I love telling people, because I live in LA, that I'm from the hospitality state, so they can guess what state that is, but most people know.
Tell me about growing up here in Aberdeen.
I grew up on a rock road in a trailer home.
Wow.
My grandmother lives around the corner. My auntie lives next door. Like, everybody is here.
And so you graduated from Aberdeen High School a year early, and you went on to the W, and you decided to take the path in the medical field. Why?
Well, growing up, I wanted to be a doctor. But fortunately and unfortunately, I became a teenage mom at the age of 18. I have a wonderful son, and so that led my path to nursing. And of course, I finished and got my nurse practitioner out in LA area at Azusa. And so I became a nurse practitioner, so I was still able to write some prescriptions.
You have opened here in your hometown of Aberdeen an urgent care clinic. So tell us about that and the decision to do that.
So this actual space that we're in right now was supposed to be housed by Piggly Wiggly. Unfortunately, they didn't get a chance to move in here, and I was supposed to open up the urgent care. I'm like, oh my gosh, yes, an urgent care, I can do that. And I knew I could do it.
I know a little bit something about it.
Yeah. I've worked in doctor's offices, and of course I'm a nurse practitioner. I was like, I could do the urgent care. So that was the plan, to open the urgent care, because our town never had one, and people was traveling, and it was something that the town asked for. So because they wanted it, I was like, okay, let's do it. So we end up opening up the urgent care. Couldn't find anybody to house this grocery store space, so I end up opening the grocery store as well.
So let me get this straight now. So this started as urgent care. This is what I'm going to do next to the Piggly Wiggly. The Piggly Wiggly is not going to materialize. I'll take the space and open a grocery store. How do you get in the grocery store business if you've never been in the grocery store business?
It was hard to do, right? Because you got to think about it. We built this during the pandemic, right? And so we couldn't get anybody to partner with us, nobody to move in. People was like, our staffing is an issue. Our money is an issue. No, we don't want to open the grocery store. So me and one of my the pastor, he helped us find distributors and things like that. Very influential in helping us get this done and finding things and researching.
And so, what does it mean to people here to have this grocery store in town now? We're sitting right now in front of, in the produce section.
You know what? They love it. And people are saying that something like this doesn't belong in Aberdeen, and I believe absolutely it does. We deserve everything that it is and what it's going to be.
You have no doubt invested financially. You have invested your heart. You have invested your time into your hometown. Where does that come from, and how do you get the buy-in from the people here who are willing to help you?
You know what? Sometimes it has been a struggle, but they see that I'm doing it for the good of the community. And everything I do it from my heart. So what comes from the heart goes to the heart, right? So they know that I'm truly in it to help the community. It's a great community to be in, and I just love where I'm from. And that's one of the reasons why I do it. So because the love that I have for it, it takes a village to do anything successful. No one person can build a business alone. And if they say they did it alone, it's not the truth.
They're lying.
Yes, exactly.
She is a remarkable woman. You can see the entire conversation with Katina Holliday at WCBI.com. Just click on the Features tab to hear Holliday tell her story.